Welcome everyone! I'm so glad you could join me for story time today. My name is Miss Emma and today we are doing story time all about one very special author. Do you know the name of the author that we're going to talk about today? His name is Eric Carle and he has written more than 70 books, which is a lot of books, you guys. He is an author and an illustrator, and he uses a special technique called collage to make the illustrations in his book. Now, you'll see that in some of the stories, he paints a piece of paper and then he'll cut out the shapes that he needs to make the pictures. The first story that we're going to read today is From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. Now, this is a fun book that has different actions that you're going to do. So you'll see as we go along. You might want to stand up to get ready for the story. It's up to you. This is From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. I am a penguin and I turn my head. Can you do it? Can you turn your head like a penguin? Go ahead and give it a try. Turn your head like a penguin. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a giraffe and I bend my neck. Can you do it? Can you bend your neck like a giraffe? Maybe to the side or forward. Bend your neck like a giraffe. I can do it. I am a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it? Can you raise your shoulders like a buffalo? Let's see. I can do it. I am a monkey and I wave my arms. Can you do it? Can you wave your arms like a monkey? Let's see. I can do it. I am a seal and I clap my hands. Can you clap your hands like a seal? Let's try. Clap, 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 like a seal. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a gorilla and I thump my chest. Can you do it? Thump your chest like a gorilla? I can do it. I am a cat and I arch my back. Can you do it? Can you arch your back like a cat? You might have to get down on all fours to give that a try. Let's see. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a crocodile and I wiggle my hips. Can you do it? Can you wiggle your hips like a crocodile? I can do it. I am a camel and I bend my knees. You might have to stand up to bend your knees. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a donkey and I kick my legs. Oh my gosh, can you guys kick your legs like a donkey? Can you show me? Can you do it? I can do it. I am an elephant and I stomp my foot. Can you do it? Can you stomp your foot like an elephant? I can do it. I am I and I wiggle my toe. Can you wiggle your toe? Can you show me how you wiggle your toe? I can do it. I can do it. Great job, everybody. That is the end of our story, which was From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. You guys are such wonderful listeners. Now it's time to do our activity, which is all about shapes. Let's get started. Okay, everyone. This activity is based on the book, My Very First Book of Shapes by Eric Carle. So, what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna show you some shapes and we're gonna talk about what the name of the shape is. So we'll start with something easy. What is the name of this shape? Circle. Good job. How about this shape? What's the name of that shape? Square. Good job. How about that shape? Triangle. Great. What's the name of this shape? Rectangle. Good job. Okay, now we have a couple more that are kind of tricky. What is the name of that shape? A diamond. Great job. Now we have, that's an interesting one. What could we call that shape? Let's call it a squiggle. That is a squiggle. How about that shape? That is a crescent. And last one. That's an interesting shape. What do you think we could call that one? Let's call it an almond shape. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put some things down. All right, you guys, you can see all of these? Great. Now we're gonna look at those shapes that we just looked at again, and we're gonna see if they match anything that's on the table right now. All right, so let's start with this shape. Do you remember what we called this shape? We said that is a diamond. Now, do you see anything on the board that matches that shape? Yes, here it is. The kite is the same shape. The kite is a diamond shape. Great job, everybody. All right, let's take that away. Okay. Let's take a look. Our square. Is there anything on the board that matches the square shape? This one might be quick. Yes, the picture frame is also a square. Great job. Let's take that one away. All right. How about that shape? Remember that shape? That's a rectangle. Now I know some of the pictures are rectangle shapes, but what thing is only a rectangle? You might need to look at it this way for some help. It is the train car down here. The train car is also a rectangle. All right, good job, you guys. Let's keep going. There we go, we have a circle. Do you guys see any shape that matches the circle shape? That one's easy. That's our sun. The sun is also a circle. They match. Great job, everyone. Okay, we've got a few left. Let's do something. This one's gonna be pretty easy. Do you remember what we called this shape? A squiggle. And what shape matches the squiggle? I think it's this little guy right here, right? Little wiggle worm. All right, he's also a squiggle. How about our triangle here? I think that one's pretty easy too. The little tent right here is also a triangle shape. Okay, two more. Do you remember what we called this shape? It's a crescent, just like our crescent moon right here. Okay, last one, and that is, do you remember what we called this shape? An almond shape. But it's actually an eye shape as well. Shaped just like your eye. All right, that is the last one. Great job matching your shapes, everybody. Now it's time to read our next story. Great job with that activity, everybody. Now it's time to read our second story, and it does have to do with our craft. Now this story you might recognize. I think it's one of Eric Carle's most well-known stories, and that is The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. If you know the words to the story, feel free to talk along with me or help me out with the book. All right, here we go. This is The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. And that night, he had a stomach ache. Have you guys ever had a tummy ache after eating too much food? It's not fun. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. Now, he wasn't hungry anymore, And he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house around himself called a cocoon. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. The end. That was The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. Okay, you guys, now that we've read that story, it's time to do our activity. So if you get your grab and go bag, you should have all the materials you need in the bag to do the craft. All right, let's do it. Hi everyone, welcome to our craft. Now, this craft is based on the book that we just read, The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. So, if you have your grab and go, you'll see you have a piece of paper that's folded. So you're gonna wanna put it on the table folded. You'll have a cup that has a bunch of circles. So you'll see 4 different color greens. You'll see 1 red piece, and then 2, these are our eyes, and 1 little green nose. So the red, the eyes, and the nose are all gonna make up our caterpillar head. And then this will be the greens will be his body. So 2 things that you'll need from home are a glue stick or some glue and some crayons. Or if you prefer, you can use colored pencils or markers. All right, so let's get started. Let's go ahead and put our caterpillar's head together. So the first thing we're gonna do, and you might need a grown-up's help, is we're gonna put some glue on the backs of the eyeballs, just like that. And you're gonna glue them right on. Sometimes it's easier to just run the little circle across the top of the glue stick. And his tiny little nose. Could stick right on there. Wherever you want. Mine's a little crooked. And there we've got our caterpillar head. Okay, you can put your glue down for a second. Now, let's take a look at our green pieces. Let's start here and end here. So I'm gonna start by gluing this green piece down. I'm gonna take my next green circle and I'm gonna glue it down, slightly overlapping the first one. Just like that. Okay, let's take our next circle, and you can do the colors in whatever order you want. Now this piece, you'll see our paper is folded. So I'm only gonna glue the part of the circle that's touching this side of the paper. I don't wanna put glue on this side because we don't wanna glue the 2 pieces shut. So I'll show you what I mean. So if my circle is here and that's where the paper ends, I'm gonna just put glue here. See, I didn't do it all over the whole circle. Okay, and then I'm gonna glue that down. Okay, let's put my next color on here. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. Where the paper ends, I'm not gonna put any glue. Slightly overlapped. Now I'm still able to lift that up like that. Okay, let's pick my next color. You can see I'm doing a pattern that's 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors in a row, and then now I'm gonna start and put my first color back on there. Okay, and just keep going just like that. Okay guys, now we're coming up to where we kind of want to be with our caterpillar's head. So now we're going to cross over again with this color. So again, you're only going to put glue on this side of the page. And my last one is going to be there. Now, you're going to slide this one under. We're not going to glue, we're not going to overlap this way, we're going to overlap under. Okay? Let's do that. Pat that down, and then we'll glue the head on. And that is the first part of our craft. You see your little caterpillar. Okay, everybody, now this is the fun part. Now that we've glued down the caterpillar, you can go ahead and open up your paper, and you can see it's a big butterfly shape. So we have our very hungry caterpillar, and we have our big, beautiful butterfly that he turns into. So you can take your crayons, and then you can go crazy. Whatever you want to do here, you can color your butterfly in. So I'm gonna we'll start with the body and go from there. Have fun. And there you have it, you guys. There's our butterfly. And if you close it up, we start with our caterpillar, our very, very hungry caterpillar, and you open him up, and you see he's transformed into a beautiful butterfly. Thank you guys so much for joining me for story time today. I hope that you enjoyed the stories and the crafts, and I will see you again next time.